All right, you ready?
I am ready.
Guys, today we're going to have a great episode. We've got lots of things coming your way. We've got big decisions that we're making we want to inform you guys about. We're going to be talking about all of the major comments and questions that you guys have been asking us. We want to answer those. We're going to be exploring the Las Vegas area. Lots of fun and excitement. We've got some errands to run, so we'll see you guys in just a minute.
Well, before we go, did you turn the water off?
No. No, I did not. You know what? Big tip. Make sure you guys turn off the water before you leave the rig.
Yes.
Too busy watching the TV screen. Now we're just betting on broken dreams. Nobody's gonna come and save us. We cashed in too many empty favors, yeah. Now we go on and on with this poor love song we've been working on far too long, baby. Do you still remember when our hearts tuned up spontaneously? On and on like a marathon, we keep running from fighting for something. Something to remind us that we're better than this poor love song.
We're gonna get out and touch the snow. This is amazing. Hey, Sophia.
Yes.
Have you ever been in the snow with shorts?
No. This is the first.
Well, I feel like I'm Lee right now because I'm wearing flip-flops and I'm trying to climb a snow mountain. It's not working out. Thankfully, Sophia put on sneakers today, so too much fun. We're in Vegas, in the Vegas area. It's 104 in the valley, and we are playing in snow. That is fantastic.
Think about the bright side. It doesn't rain in the west. It's always blue sky. And big cacti. And sun-kissed. Ooh, I want a sun-kissed.
Now we go on and on with this poor love song we've been working on far too long, baby. Do you still remember when our hearts tuned up spontaneously? On and on like a marathon, we keep running from fighting for something. Something to remind us that we're better than this poor love song. Something to remind us that we're better than this poor love song.
How awesome is that? One of our biggest comments is about our music. We love our music. In fact, we have a saying. Every road trip begins with the right playlist.
Exactly, or you can call it a mixtape if you're old enough.
Mixtape. But you know what? If you're following the season, you know that we've been traveling around America with 2 RVs. And that's our next biggest comment from you guys is if you're new to the channel and you just pop in, you're like, why are these guys traveling around with 2 separate RVs?
Yeah, that makes no sense.
Well, you know, we got a bigger family, we're entouraging, we've got a 5th wheel, a Class C, and that's because we have Pam's mom traveling with us, and we'll be talking about her in just a second. But the real thing you should be asking yourself is not, why do we have 2 RVs? What did we name them? We haven't talked about the names of any of our rigs.
Exactly.
So you know what? We're going to talk about that here.
Yes.
So in this rig, the 5th wheel, we actually call this Lucy.
Yes.
And there's a reason for that.
Yes. When we went to New Jersey and we wanted to see Lucy, famous Lucy.
Famous.
Yes. She was covered in scaffolding
Completely.
all over. So we're like, you know what? We should call our rig Lucy. I mean,
Yeah.
she's broken all the time too.
Broken, in maintenance, all you saw was a tusk. You know what? Take a look. So guys, I have no words whatsoever for our epic vacation here. This is I mean, when you hit New Jersey, be prepared for anything. We come to New Jersey, and not only is it Saturday, that's supposed to be our check for everything. That's the key to open the door.
Yeah.
Nope.
No.
We come Saturday in New Jersey, and not only is Lucy completely just, I don't even.
Covered.
There's no Lucy anymore.
You can see a trunk.
We can see a trunk right there. There's a trunk of Lucy. I don't really know where to go. So now you see why we call this Lucy.
Yes.
It is always broken. We're always fixing it, but we love every minute of it.
Yes.
The next one is actually Maximus.
Yeah.
Maximus tows this all across America. That's our F-350.
Yeah.
The biggest part of that is without Maximus, we can't do anything.
Nope.
But the Maximus, we started trying to, figure out what do we call the Class C. Mm-hmm. And we had multiple different names for it, but nothing ever fit.
Yeah.
So big shout out to Dale Roberts, who suggested Minimus.
Yes, and that's perfect.
We love it.
Yes.
So thank you. We now call the Class C Minimus.
Yes. So we got Lucy, Maximus, and Minimus.
Yep. And we're having fun. The next biggest comment that we get from you guys, where's Oma?
Yeah.
In fact, she's right here.
Yep.
Let's go say hi.
Hello. So today we're actually sitting down with Oma because a lot of you have been asking questions about how she's like in the US, how she's like in RVing. So we just figured, hey, let's just answer it right with her here. And so I'm going to switch to my German gear, so be aware. So I'm going to ask her 2 top questions. The first one, how does she like traveling in the US? And how does she love RV life? So Oma, oder Mama. Wie gefällt dir die Reise in Amerika?
Also ich muss ganz ehrlich sagen, ich bin total überrascht von dieses wunderschöne Land und von dieser Vielfalt. Überall, wo man hinfährt, ist es anders. Also ganz toll, von Wüste bis zum Grün, also wunderschön. Ich könnte mir nichts Schöneres vorstellen, als hier zu reisen.
So as you know, we bought this beautiful Class C camper so that Oma can comfortably travel with us through the U.S. caravan style. And so we picked it because we love it, but we want you to hear what she loves most about this camper. So I'm going to ask her, Mama, was ist dein Lieblingsteil von diesem Camper? Warum magst du ihn so gerne?
Also ich mag ihn so gerne, weil er ist wie ein Zuhause. Er hat eine super schöne Küche, die extra ist. Er hat ein schönes Wohnzimmer, einen Kamin. Ich kann mich hier hinsetzen, relaxen. Und ich habe einen wunderschönen Esstisch. Also es ist super. Also es ist wie ein Haus eigentlich, gar nicht wie ein Camper. Also toll.
Yeah, and it's funny that she says that. That's how Lee and I felt about this RV when we bought it. We absolutely loved the layout because you have a separate kitchen and dining area from the living room, and what more do you want? It feels like a house. It doesn't feel awkward. So yeah, we totally agree. I hope this helped you understand how she enjoys it. The reason why she hasn't been in the videos so much is not everybody is comfortable in front of the camera, so we've just been respecting her, personality and that wise. But yeah, so we're super excited to share these questions with you today. How wonderful was it for you guys to hear her point of view,
Yep.
How she loves traveling the US, the RV lifestyle, and you don't know this, but she retired at the end of last year, so that's why she came over here, so we can build those memories with the children and show her how we're living, how we're seeing the US, and just having her be part of that life and with the kids, and
Yep.
I mean, it's absolutely amazing.
The RV community is fantastic. That's why we love it so much.
Yep.
But you know what? To have grandma and the grandchildren together, building memories, building experiences, second to none. Best
Yeah.
thing we ever did. So you know what? Take a look.
What are you doing? Oh, she's running.
What'd you find?
I think I kind of over there. Whoa! Oh my gosh! Okay, I need to put this down.
What'd you get?
That's all she wanted.
So the next big question we already know that you guys are asking yourself is, what are you doing with the Class C when Oma heads back to Germany?
Exactly. As you know, she's been traveling with us, but she is just here for the season.
Yeah.
So she's going to be heading back in October, and then we sadly have to get rid of Minimus.
Yes. So we will be putting it up for sale. RV Trader, if you're interested, go to our website.
Yeah.
You know what? We can't be traveling with 2 rigs. So the next big topic is, you guys know that we're traveling out west. Huge amount of information that we want to share with you in regards to traveling out west. It is not the same as traveling up and down the East Coast.
No.
We experienced a shocking understanding very quickly about what it's like to travel out in the West Texas, New Mexico, Arizona, and in northern Nevada areas. You know what? Take a look.
The wind. You weren't kidding about the wind. I don't think. See, last time you were driving,
Yep.
so I don't remember the wind.
I made it look easy.
Yeah.
So we just got on the interstate, headed towards Tucson from El Paso. As soon as we got into New Mexico, we're in a dust storm. High wind, advisory, dust storm, warnings, slow down, trucks pulled over, can't make it up. This is absolutely all the best tips of traveling out west, all in one road trip. Flat tires, dust storms, it's a fact. Welcome to the West.
The wind was absolutely relentless.
Yes.
And we're not just talking about the driving, we're also talking about your awnings.
Oh, yeah.
We had a neighbor and one of those dirt devils, and they form so fast and they're so small, went between our rig and his rig, and he even has one of those wind sensor awnings on those big Class A's and tore it off completely.
You know what? You can never predict.
Yeah.
Download the apps, make sure you're ready, make sure you have a plan.
Yeah.
Be conscious of the weather, but
Yeah.
always the wind is absolutely number one.
Yes.
The second is, we have another saying. Out west, small things become very complicated very quickly.
Yeah.
So you have to be prepared. Only you guys know how you travel with your families. We're not going to say anything about preparedness kits or anything like that.
Yeah.
Just make sure that you evaluate your circumstances and be ready. Make sure your trucks are serviced. Make sure you have a fuel plan, fuel savings cards, anything out there to make sure that you can get fuel when you need it. But really, servicing of your components, servicing of your rig, servicing of your trucks, those are absolutely important, because nobody wants to be broke down on the side of the road out west.
No.
So make sure you guys account for that. But you know what? As Discovery Bound, we like to find things that are just completely different, things that you guys don't know about. And one of the things when it regards to food is a whole different topic.
Yeah.
When it comes to food, we actually look for culinary institutes or culinary academies where students become chefs.
Yes.
And what you'll find is a lot of these, especially the one in Vegas, they have bistros attached to that. And what happens is that's where the students get to,
Practice
go
on
in
you.
and practice.
Yes.
And that is fantastic.
Yes.
Why? Because you get chef quality food at a very discounted price.
Oh yes, it was amazing.
Love it.
Yes.
So you know what? Take a look.
No, thank you. There you go.
Wow. That's really good.
That was an absolutely delicious meal. We enjoyed it so much, and it feels good because you're not just eating and saving some money for yourself, but you're helping these students,
It's fantastic.
learn. So it's awesome.
Yeah. And you know what? We have a great time every time. So as you're traveling the bigger cities, definitely look for those institutes.
Yep.
Fantastic. Can't say enough. The next part is, if you've been following our channel at all, you know tires are a big
Oh
deal.
gosh.
Guys, we have heard all of your comments, every single one, and we agree with every single one.
Yes.
First and foremost, why don't we have a battery-powered impact wrench to take the lugs off instead of using a ratcheting breaker bar? You know what? I don't know. I have no idea why we don't have one. We should have learned our lesson.
We always think about it and then we forget
Yeah.
that we needed an attachment or whatever it is that we need.
We need many attachments. we should have learned our lesson in Michigan. We
Yeah.
didn't. We should have learned our lesson in Texas. We didn't.
And now we have more tires.
We have 18 tires. We are always doing tire maintenance. So
Yeah.
the biggest point that we want to try to make for everyone here is know your tires. Go out right now and change your tire for no reason whatsoever, just to see if you have all the tools you need. Make sure that you have all the kits available. Make sure you have a tire repair kit. Make sure you have a Viair pump or something to that effect.
Yeah.
I prefer an air compressor on Maximus.
Yeah.
That would be my preferred method, but we don't have that yet, so coming soon.
Oh, okay.
Yep. So again, make sure you have everything for tires because one flat tire will stop you dead in your tracks.
Oh, yes.
So we do want to give a shout out to Barbara who commented, who said that they took a 3-week road trip and changed 9 tires during that time.
Unbelievable.
Reigning champs of tire changing. Guys, that is unbelievable. I think over the past 3 seasons, we've changed 2, 4, 6, 8 tires. We've plugged 2 tires. You know what? It happens.
Yes.
So lessons learned for everybody.
Yeah.
Right. So next question. Huge comment that we get from everybody all the time is, how do we stay so calm in all of the things and the experiences that we go through as things break and walls separate and tires are just falling off?
Yeah.
The reality is, you're seeing the truth. You're seeing raw.
Yes.
We are not very good at staging anything.
No.
If I put a script in front of Pamela, she'll lock up like a robot, and
Like,
she's
what?
she's just like,
What's my
nope,
name?"
I can't do it. I don't know what to say. And even in this video, we're just coming up with topics and comments, and it's just so fun for us. But we don't stage because we're so bad at social media.
Yes.
Guys, we want to be honest with you. We are terrible at social media. We don't post on Instagram in months.
Yeah.
Sometimes I forget about it. I got to figure out how to log into Instagram. You know what I mean?
Funny.
And it's just an app. It's like it's already there on the phone. We say that because it's true. We are a full-time traveling family. We travel 7 days a week. We're always in a different place. We're always going and experiencing and loving this country
Yeah.
and all the excitement, especially for our children.
Yeah.
The one thing that gets pushed off to the side,
Yeah. It's all the other social media.
everything else.
Yeah.
So we stay calm because it's just, you guys get to see the reality of how things happen.
And the thing is, what's the point of getting yourself worked up? You can't change your situation.
Yeah.
So you might as well just say, well, let's put on our working gloves and boots and let's fix it.
Yep. Pamela's go-to saying is, it is what it is. And my go-to saying, and something we live by, is everything that breaks is just an opportunity to make it better.
Exactly. That
And you
is
know
true.
what? We embrace it. We
Yeah.
love it. The challenge that it comes, the
Yeah.
learning that we go through, and how the family gets to come together to support that. So you know
That's
what?
true.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
We absolutely love it. But you know what? We're going to head back to the Nevada Springs, and we're going to have some fun.
And I wanted to add my mom. Yeah, Pamela Sides.
Ow. I am so excited. This is so much better than I even expected. It's amazing. Absolutely. We're about to go on a train ride. The girls are super excited. Right, girls?
Yes.
You excited?
Leave it on there, okay?
Off we go.
The train ride is absolutely worth it. definitely take it. Every 20 minutes it takes its tour. You get to come down to an old recreational area where they kind of built up the town, kind of reminisce what it used to be like. But it's fantastic. Easy. Love it.
We've just been into a saloon. How awesome. There's a piano, a, what's it called, roulette table, a couple of just tables to sit at, and a bar, mahogany bar from 1905.
Mama.
How amazing is that?
Mama, I
Love this. I want to explore some more. Let's go. Old technology. Gotta love it. Really pretty. Love it. Hey Lee, when we get a toy hauler, we can technically have a scale like this.
Why not?
Isn't that awesome?
It's fantastic.
It's just like in the old cowboy movies.
Love it.
I know. How cool.
I want to stamp something, pull out some old bills.
Oh yeah. I wonder if we can deposit our $5 we have to our name.
$5. Excuse me, I like to make a $5 withdrawal, but back then, that's a lot of money.
Yes, that is true. I wish I had a piece of paper. I found something.
A bookmark.
Yes, it's a bookmark. Nothing.
Nothing? It's a dead stamp.
It's not a real one.
You tried.
Man.
Definitely a fantastic place for any family with kids in the Las Vegas area. So much to see and do, hands-on and history. This is an absolute great find.
Yeah, super excited. I mean, I was just looking online, things to do near me, and Nevada State Museum came up, and then it was also mentioning the Springs State Park.
Yep, we did the full membership, so we
Yeah.
have everything.
Yes.
And it just strollers. Now we don't have to bring strollers. You can just go get them free here. So
Exactly.
we did the top membership, and in the description below we'll put in all the membership levels. But
Information.
It's
yeah,
so
and
much
it was totally
easier.
worth it. Yeah, especially if you're in the area for like a
Yeah.
month or two.
you can come multiple times.
Yeah, it's definitely worth doing it.
Love it.
Ah, so this was a vacation cottage.
How awesome is this? You've got replica houses that were actually the railroad houses in downtown Las Vegas.
It's so crazy to think that a small cottage like this would be on the strip downtown Vegas.
Yeah.
I mean,
Before it
it's
was a
so-
strip.
Yeah, before it was a strip.
They're like, y'all need to leave. Y'all gotta move out. We're gonna put you in a historical society.
Exactly.
We gotta make room for the casinos.
But yeah, it's so much history, and we had no idea this was here. It's
No.
so great. So
Actually-
glad we stumbled upon this.
Huge find if you're in the area with a family. Again, this is
Yeah.
fantastic. Just real life, bringing in Las Vegas history and
Yeah.
seeing it, and epic.
Yes, love it.
Yep. So we're gonna catch the train, head back, see some more.
Yep. I guess we're going to be exploring the grounds. How exciting. And next, we're going to be going to a butterfly park. Awesome.
What do you see?
A butterfly with green things.
just don't know where to look first. They're everywhere. All sizes, all colors. Absolutely beautiful.
The butterfly garden was absolutely worth the wait. Trust us.
Yes. Oh my gosh, they had so many different varieties. There were huge ones and colorful and small ones, and they were all over the place. Hundreds of them.
Hundreds of them. And
Yes.
we did find out they live about 2 weeks. So the ones they have in there, multiple
You're
different species,
hilarious.
but they live about 2 weeks. So get there soon.
Don't tell the girls.
We absolutely underestimated the wait time for the butterfly garden.
Oh, yes. We
Huge tip. Get there early.
get there early, right when you come into the park. I think it opens at 9 a.m. or 10 a.m. So go there first
Yeah.
before you look at everything else, because the line was 40 minutes long.
And they said it was like 20 minutes. It turned out to be about 40, 45 minutes.
Yeah.
And then they stopped selling tickets because it got to about an hour and a half. So go there first. If you're going to the butterfly garden, definitely hit it first. And if you need a stroller, get a stroller
Yes.
in the entrance.
Yes.
Right when you get there, grab one in case you need it later.
Yeah.
Take
In
it-
case you have to stand there for 40 minutes.
Take it with you. Emily was very happy that we had one.
Yes.
So we hope you guys had fun. We had fun with all the top comments from you guys. We wanted to kind of give you guys a situational awareness of where we're at, what's going on. I know there's a lot of confusion this season, but this season was built on changing perspectives. And that's exactly what we tried to do.
Exactly.
But you know what? Be safe, travel smart, and we'll see you guys on the road.
We go on and on with this poor love song we've been working on far too long, baby. Do you still remember when our hearts tuned up?